guys, welcome back to Grounded Growing and Gardening. So I had dumped some compost that had red wrigglers in it in that swimming pool, and I thought the birds got all of the worms, but they had gone up under that peat moss bag, and here's a whole handful of babies. You can tell they're red wrigglers first because they're red. They don't act like a snake when you pick them up. I did find a couple of the Asian jumping worms in there, and I went ahead and stuck them in the bucket to get rid of them, but see how slow moving these little guys are? These are the ones you like. We want to keep these in the yard. I think I'm going to take these and put them in the big compost pile, since I have so many in my worm bin, and let them help in the big outdoor compost. Okay, well, when I moved the old swimming pool, I found a bunch of ants down there, and there's a bunch of ants over here under this tree limb too. So I'm out of my beneficial nematodes that I ordered. I don't have any dried molasses right this second. I'm going to Atwood's later to pick up some stuff for the chickens, so I'll probably get some then. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put these grits out. It is gonna rain later, so hopefully this helps before the rain gets them. But what happens is the ants will take the grits down into the ant bed, and then they'll eat them, and basically the grits expand in their stomach and it explodes them. So if I can get the grits to the queen, which is a maybe, right, then she will die, and then there won't be any more ants in that pile. But as we all know, organically fighting off ants is a constant battle, so I'll have to do it again, I'm sure. Hello, Bella. You sweet girl. What are you doing? Nothing? Sweet girl. We have a storm coming. It's gonna be here in about an hour. And so I figured I would try before it gets here to get a few things in the ground. I've got some corn, some double red sweet corn that I got from M.I. Gardener, and some more Yodfa broccoli. I don't know if I will have enough time in the season before it gets too hot for the broccoli, but I'm going to go ahead and get it in the ground. I've got 2 rows over there behind me of Yodfa and then the Romanesca broccoli. And I'm gonna interplant it with this corn, because 1, they like to be planted together, and 2, hopefully the corn will shade the broccoli a little bit so that it will have a little bit more time to grow before it gets too hot. So that's what we're doing today. Didn't take very long. I love that little tool. Makes my life a lot easier. I was going to plant the pear tree earlier today, but as you saw, there were, not pear, I keep calling it a pear tree, it's a plum tree. There are ants where I want to plant it, so I'm going to let that have a little bit of time before I do that. And so I just thought I'd take you with me while I go to check on the chickens. I think I've got corn growing back here where they were. Looks like corn. Turn that off. What y'all doing? Hanging out?
gotta go get them some more treats. Oh, y'all still got plenty of food in that other bucket. Okay. I'm gonna go get them some more treats this afternoon. Need to clean up the snacks that they didn't eat from the other day. They've got plenty of water. Ooh. What are you doing, little birdie mama? Ooh, now y'all quit fighting. Y'all cut it out. Are you telling her those eggs are for me? You better be nice. Still haven't quite figured out why my Easter eggers, I think they're just getting picked on. I know that Jack is. Jack. I've got to find him a new home because Penny just won't leave his tail alone. And I don't have enough hens to have 2 roosters. I think that the little Easter egg girls were getting picked on by my reds. And that's why their back feathers are missing. I know they don't have any mites. I know they don't have any lice. I've checked them and given them a DE bath. But their feathers are just not growing back. And I'm probably gonna up my protein intake on my chicken feed because sometimes chickens will eat other chickens' feathers because there's a lot of protein in those feathers on their backs. And that may be what's going on. I'm still learning and doing as much research as I can to figure this out, but I don't know, there's no obvious reason. So I think that's what's going on, is they're getting picked on. I may eventually have to separate them completely if it doesn't stop, but I'm trying to not do that yet unless I absolutely have to. I'd rather only have 1 flock of chickens to take care of instead of 2. Oh, here's my egg haul for the day. What is that? 7? That's about average for right now. They've given 6 to 8 eggs a day on average for the last, I guess, like 4 weeks. So I guess that's about it for the day. I'm gonna go in and start doing some of my indoor chores. I've got laundry to fold and dishes to do. I've got a grocery delivery coming later this afternoon, so gotta clean out the fridge, all that fun stuff. This was a really short video. Thanks for being here with me. I appreciate you as always. And if you like my content, please subscribe to the page, like the videos, it helps me out. I'm still a small creator and trying to grow. One of these days I'll get this sound thing figured out so that my microphone works properly and it's not jumping up and down. I apologize for that. But as always, stay grounded, keep growing, and don't forget to water yourself. You guys have a blessed day.